and welcome back to Star Clutch, episode 10. It's so good to see you all again. It's been so long since we last played. I said lying.
It's been a whole day and a half, Spencer. What the hell have you been doing?
Too much.
Kept us waiting so long.
Too much, I think.
In order to get to max level, we're gonna have to get like 130 more episodes.
True. Yeah, you level up like every other session, at least.
I hope everybody here is in for it for the long haul.
So yeah, y'all level up in a while, or like get to max level in a long time, maybe. We'll see. We'll see how the end of
It's
this
gonna
goes.
be great when we do, though.
True.
Cody,
yeah.
we're not gonna hit max level. We change systems every 10 episodes. That's the
True.
rule.
That's true.
We start at base level every time.
God damn it.
What? It's for balancing.
I don't believe that.
We're fighting the evil overlord, Spencer. We're still level 1.
That's fine. I've decided.
Ow.
Spencer out here with his fucking 10-minute Breath of the Wild speedrun tactics.
Yeah.
We just had to beat the final boss naked and screaming.
Yeah.
I've turned this into Dark Souls.
Oh no.
Each of you is the let me solo her guy. All right. I'm gonna roll this magical die.
In a fight,
and it's gonna
right?
tell me. Sure. No, you did the. Actually, you didn't do it last time. You fucking you cowered out of it. Hayden, give me the recap.
I didn't do fucking shit.
Yeah.
No, I made a point of employing my friend's help.
Mm-hmm.
It's true.
Okay.
Teamwork is the name of this game, Spencer.
True.
This is not a solo play adventure.
Preach.
This is a group effort, bro.
Mm-hmm.
But I will give you the recap. We looked for centipedes, and then we fought centipedes.
Fuck yeah.
Any other
Somebody ate
details you wanna mention?
They weren't mites.
True.
I'm opening my note.
Okay, great.
There was a specific thing I wanted to touch on, but my brain is kind of made of soup right now.
Okay.
Was it me?
So we spoke to Anchorroot about finding centipedes because she's a big smart brain girl.
Mm-hmm.
We were also told to talk to her about it, but we also love her. We got to see her new art,
Yeah.
which was so cute. I love her.
Yeah. So good.
We looked around the amphitheater and we were splashing around in the water, and then it's like a big old stage, and where students of the Magambia usually perform and things like that. And we're just looking for centipedes, but then people are like, "Are you doing a show?" And we're like, "We can, I guess." So we put on a little performance. Theo played his panpipes. Vinka was swimming around like a cute little snake self. Tristan was doing the Carlton in the background.
Hell yeah.
And our goodest boy Alabaster was making water effects, if I remember right. We caught the attention of one of the governing mayors, Lord Osdana. He was pretty impressed with us, and I'm like, "Ayo, good points with the government. We love to see it." But yeah, we found I'm sure they're like are they called like water skaters? I grew up calling them water skeeters, so I don't know.
I believe they were water striders.
Water striders.
Vinka called them wave spiders.
Yeah.
See, I'm a backwater Canadian bitch. I call them water skeeters.
There's like different names for different animals like all over the world. Like just different.
Add a chip in my mouth. That's what we call them too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we call them water skeeters here as well.
Yeah, water skeeters, bro.
I thought you were saying skaters, which would also make sense.
Yeah.
I mean, in Animal Crossing, they're called water skaters.
Oh, okay.
I've been playing a lot of Animal Crossing. Anyway,
Yeah.
We met Lord Astana.
I hope it's the good one.
The newest one on Switch.
Oh.
I love
Shut up,
that one.
Spencer.
Shut up! It's New Horizons fucks, and you're wrong to think
That's why I hate you.
The only one that's good is the GameCube one.
The GameCube one is so good. Listen, the GameCube one fucking slaps, and I do desperately miss when my Islanders or whatever the fuck were mean to me a little
Your
bit. I
city
miss
folk?
when they were
Yeah.
kind of assholes.
When they're a little sassy.
Oh.
When they're a little sassy with me, I kind of
Yeah.
miss when they were mean.
Yeah.
I
I
like
do
it when
miss
my
that.
neighbors are mean to me.
I love when my neighbors are mean to me.
Bites lip.
I would like
But
to turn
anyway.
Animal Crossing into Viva Pinata, and I'll be the
Viva
pinata.
my pinata. Anyway, we went to the kitchen to go look around for more centipedes, and we sure fucking found them. We went into the kitchens, and there was a big ass fucking centipede and some little hordes of centipedes, and we murdered them. And that was game.
That was game.
That was a game.
Yeah, that was good. Good job.
Yeah.
Thanks.
You
It
win.
hasn't been like multiple months between games, so I remember. It was
Yeah.
7 days. I also took notes this time, so.
And hopefully it won't be months before we play next.
I specifically take Tuesdays off from directing. I set my schedule in yesterday.
And yet. Okay, let's go ahead, put you guys on a map. Let's put you on the kitchen map. All right, you guys find yourselves in the kitchen with those bugs aren't supposed to be there anymore. A couple of you find yourselves poisoned from the centipede venom here. Still in your veins. You guys know, like mechanics wise, you guys have to rest in order to like take the rest action. Well, rest action. Weird. You have to take a resting scene in order to fully get rid of the effects of any ill status effects, I should say. So, I believe as well the effects from the war cry will end as well because those only last for the scene. I'm gonna get rid of those. Bam. All right. Cool. We find we find the party here in the aftermath of everything that just happened. Switches over to the play screen. There we go. And
Miss Lamusi, those weren't mites.
you see from the barrel here, you see a person pop out of it like, are they gone?
Almost, he
Yeah.
says, consuming another chunk of centipede.
Goes back in the barrel. like,
Tristan, there's a time and a place to be weird.
Look, I already started, and then they popped
No,
out.
you wait.
Wait until when, Theo?
Oh my, can you do that alone? It's not normal to just put centipedes in your mouth, man. I mean,
can
like-
technically put them anywhere. My whole body's a mouth.
I know.
While Tristan and Theo are arguing, Alabaster just slowly puts down the piece of centipede that he was about to munch on.
Stop. You're not starving. There's no need to just eat centipedes. You're not starving and dying. There's food. There is
The rest
food
of the food
here.
might be covered in mites.
That's true. This is the responsible thing to do.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna check the food.
Yeah, I'm gonna help Vinka do that.
The food is being like fed on by mites.
Oh, so they were mites.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you see, if we were still playing Pathfinder, I would have my insect repellent. Because I was sure, because I made that as one of the things that I got, one of the recipes that I have.
But now- Are you telling me you want to have insect repellent right now?
Well, I had it before, and I don't have
Yeah.
it now, so I that's fine.
Mm-hmm. I believe.
I'll have to develop some kind of insect repellent.
I mean, you can have insect repellent. Like, it's fine. Like, I was just wanted to clarify what you were trying to do.
I would like for her to attempt to remember the thing that they had again wanted to have about them, the fact that insects, being in this area are a decent deal. She would like to attempt to create a concoction to set a small bit of a concoction in the middle of the table, and maybe try to light it to make some sort of like insect repellent, like incense, if possible.
So so you're trying to attract the insects to the thing.
I'm trying to make a this like kind of jar that the insects will want to go into and die.
Oh, I see.
Ah.
Okay. Let me
trap.
double check.
So not a
see
repellent, but like an attractor.
Yeah.
If we say repellent, then that means I would want them to smell this and leave the room. Either way is fine.
Yeah. Let me double check to see if Corride wanted you to get like live specimens. Because killing them might
I mean, if there's mites everywhere, we can kind of grab a few extra ones.
True, you could
Yeah,
grab
we
a
can
couple
just-
extra and
yeah.
just kill the rest. That's fine.
I just want the mites off the food. I want the mites away and dead and stopping infesting this eatery that we have.
Sure. You can absolutely do this, I think. I don't think you need a
If I had to have rolled, I would have rolled, obviously.
Yeah. But I think this is kind of like it's in your repertoire. Like this seems like a pretty easy thing to make. So yeah, you make an insect kind of attractor here in a
trap.
A little trap, insect trap here. And I believe it works over the next probably like 10 minutes as the mites slowly like find their way towards the jar. You're able to pick up a couple specimens, put them in a separate jar just so they won't get killed immediately.
We'll like kind of just move the incense around the room, like after that slows down. We'll put it like on one of the other tables, and we're like, there we go.
You can also have like multiple traps going.
That's
just
true.
Just so it's way more effective. They're not.
I don't know if this will get rid of
everything.
everything, because I'm not entirely sure exactly how they came here. I think they said that it was infested food, but it'll hopefully get them out of the room at least.
Lumusi here will say, "Oh, thank." Fucking what voice did I use for? It was like an English accent. Fucking thank you so much for doing this.
Our pleasure.
It's
The
what we're here to do.
The person hiding in the bucket has not left and will not leave until Tristan does.
I can't imagine why, as he's consuming this giant centipede like a boa constrictor.
Oh my god. Yeah. And she is the just for fucking edification, she is the one who is she was the assistant, the Abina.
Yeah, I was gonna say the helper cook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she is just hiding in the barrel. She hid in there to hide from the centipedes at first, but now she's hiding from a worse predator.
Look, I've been told by many people that I should not be ashamed of what I am.
Yeah, but like, you could maybe try not to, you know,
I don't think you should be ashamed of
traumatize
what you
people.
are, but I do think that you should think.
I'm like really not good at that though.
Okay,
That's
so
why we're in school. You
it's-
learn.
Yeah.
Think of it as like a means of survival. You think before you speak, because sometimes you can say something that's incorrect and it could possibly get you killed.
Oh God, it can.
Yeah, sometimes you can say something out of your mouth that is not smart at all.
But I do that
happens
a lot.
Yeah.
Like most of the things, I think.
I
what I'm
wasn't going to
saying,
say that to you.
Think before you speak, because it could get you killed. At least in my experience.
Tristan is like, he's like having brain freeze. It's like, oh God, this is exactly what I thought before. But when I thought like everyone would kill me if they knew I was a slime, but then
mean,
everyone said it's not a big deal. But oh God,
The wrong
How do I-
person might hear that you're a slime and try to kill you.
I knew it.
maybe just
Oh
don't-
God,
Yeah, so maybe don't tell anyone. Yeah, he's fine though.
He doesn't eat people.
He's honestly harmless. He's just dumb.
I'm so dumb.
At least you know it.
I'm sorry.
Here,
I can.
You could put
I'm
your
finished
piece
with the
between two pieces of
centipede.
bread here. Just seeing Alabaster has a piece of the centipede, it's just like, Alabaster, here, you can put
He
your
put it
piece
down.
between these pieces of bread, and then nobody knows what you're eating.
Thank you. He will take those.
Nice.
Fucking Tristan takes 2 normal-sized pieces of bread and puts it on this giant centipede corpse. This is better.
You should make it to where the pieces inside the sandwich aren't bigger than the bread.
Oh, that makes more sense.
It's okay if some of it pokes out, but like mostly it should stay within the confines of the bread.
Gotcha. Okay, I see what you're driving at. I don't know where I'm gonna find that much bread, though.
I'm just gonna look over toward the chef, and I'm just gonna be like, "Can we have one of the satchels that are around here to place the rest of this insect in?"
Of course. Here.
Good.
Sure.
Here we go. Here we go. We'll just put that up in here, Tristan.
It's like, okay, just one more bite, though. Just like,
Oh my god.
okay, but like, have you
While
tasted it?
my
It's really
trap-
good.
While
I've
my
eaten
trap is
centipede
going
more
on,
times than I choose to talk about. Bugs are
while my
very
trap is going on, I'm
nutritious.
just cutting up pieces of this centipede and putting it in the sack for Tristan.
Oh.
Yay!
They are slimy, not satisfying.
Ha.
Yeah, this one's a little hard too. Had a strong carapace.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can remove those like with your teeth pretty easily. You just kind of tear them off.
Oh, okay. I've never eaten bugs before.
Don't do it unless you have to.
I mean, they're pretty good.
Yeah, if you're
I
you.
recommend.
So, I just wanted to say thanks for helping out. I wanted to give you this as a token of gratitude, and Lamusi will give the group what appears to be a yellowish kind of potion in a flask here.
Ooh.
Oh, this should help you if you find yourselves needing to go underwater. It's a potion of water breathing.
Ah.
Oh.
It's lemon flavored.
Ooh.
You can flavor potions?
Yeah,
Wow.
I could teach you if you want.
I want to know so bad.
Find me in your off time, and I'll find some time.
I can't wait to flavor them.
I'm gonna
Yeah?
write down that we have a potion of water breathing.
Yep. Remember to. Hold on. I have. Who wants it? I can put it on their sheet. Who wants to
This
hold on to
also this also begs the question, DM Sama. Before, whenever I had my water Nagaji stuff, I was going to it was very much a me being in water usually a fine for me, like especially eventually when I got more water Nagaji stuff.
Okay.
Do I need this, or do I, or is it something that I could do without and just let them have?
I would say. Okay, I don't remember what the water Nagaji specifically got. I don't know if they like.
It got me at the moment it just gave me swim speed and it gave me other things. Later on it was going to be able to give me water breathing and was going to be able to let me have a bunch of other things. So that's why I was asking, because there's no more of that. There's no like ancestry stuff here, at least from what I understand.
Okay, I will. Yeah, I'd say you can have the breathing underwater thing. That's fine. Like I don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Even if I have to, if you end up going back on it later and I have to breathe eventually, that's also fine.
Yeah. That's kind of where I'm leaning toward, leaning between, having the ability to breathe underwater, or just like how snakes normally are with the ones that can swim. They usually just have the ability to hold their breath for a long time.
Yeah.
So
just wanted to make sure on that. So she's not interested. She's just like, oh, you guys probably could use it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I can show you around the water.
Alabaster or Theo, you should take it. I'm not totally sure that would even work on me.
What about you, Alabaster? You take it.
Sure, okay. I never was one for swimming.
Well, just that's exactly why, just in case.
Okie doke. They'll take it.
Cool.
Heck yeah.
I put it on your sheet.
Yesterday I thought that I had like the ability to potentially like make a bubble around one of your guys' heads and allowed you to swim a little bit better and like breathe, but like I don't know, I guess that was a dream.
Oh, that's too bad. That sounds useful.
You can ignore the the inventory point cost on that one. It says there is one on the sheet, but you don't need it.
Hell yeah.
Cool. I noticed that a lot of like magic items and stuff like that are in Fabula are usually geared towards like equipment. So they don't have a lot of like consumables that I've seen that are magical in nature.
It's interesting that they have inventory points. I want to look into that. Be like, is there ways of just like actually making specific potions? That'd be so cool.
Yeah. We can worry about that stuff.
Yeah, we don't have to worry about that right now, obviously.
Yeah.
All right. You guys have one more location to go.
Let's go.
I will throw the sack of centipede parts over toward Tristan and let's go.
Yeah, I'm assuming we picked up some mites and put them in a
Yeah,
jar or whatever.
Yeah, you got live ones and jars.
I'll leave the
ones.
traps there. Yeah, I'll leave the traps there for them to like clean up the rest of them.
Sounds good.
Perfect. Do you want to do something about the poisoning?
I could sit down for a little bit. My stomach is a little queasy.
Yeah, if we can just hang out for a bit, that would be great.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, I think I could use that. Settle my stomach a little bit.
Which
Gee,
one of us
I can't
isn't poisoned?
imagine.
What?
Are any of us not poisoned?
Just
Alabaster's fine.
Alabaster, like we're just sitting there like trying to recover from poison. Alabaster's
Once
eating
again.
the centipede sandwich.
I'm the only one not poisoned again.
Yep. Okay. So resting in this game, there's no short rests. There's just long rests. And there's resting scenes essentially. which is like a full night's rest.
Oh, so we could.
Ew.
Maybe we should just go and finish what we're doing, and then we can run back to the dorm.
Yeah.
Like I was
Make it a
saying,
quick one.
We'll just pop an antacid
Yeah.
with our inventory points.
yeah, I was gonna say you can use your inventory points to like basically pull out of your bag a remedy potion, which will get rid of
Alright,
a
we can do
status
that.
effect. Yeah. So
How
anybody
many
who wants to do
Inventory points is that?
that, let me double check for you.
Yeah, where do we find the menu to pull up those thingies?
Go into the compendium packs folder in Foundry, and then in the equipment section, there's a little consumables folder.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And
Is it the remedy?
yes,
Yeah.
or it's tonic.
On it.
Is there
It's two.
gin?
Is there what?
It says 3 on
tonic, I
mine.
was saying, is there gin, like a gin and tonic? Never mind.
Oh, I didn't hear the gin part. I just heard a is there I'm like, I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
Like,
Oh,
I
the
don't know, is
tonic,
there
okay.
Yeah, the tonic. So click and drag that into your inventories. I believe that should work.
There it goes.
Okay. And then I believe if you go into your items, like you click on the little icon, and it should that should work. There's a little,
Yeah.
and you can hit the little spend 2 button in the chat. There you go.
Nice. That's cool.
Mhm.
Nice. It doesn't look like it automatically gets rid of the status effect.
It does
though.
not. You can just click on the little icon where it says poisoned.
I love how I have so many inventory points, and I
Yep.
spent every one of them.
You can refuel if you want.
We're in
I want to.
town.
You're
I
in
want to
town.
chill. I want to while we're like getting the remedy and while we're like doing that stuff. I'll like stop by his place and I'll pick up some more.
I think I'll actually join her doing that because I'm pretty low as well.
All right. You head over
So
to
it's
the powder
10
pile.
It's 10 per zenit.
Yes, it's 10 zenny per inventory point.
Gotcha. And yeah,
Yeah.
we'll head over to our school supplies store.
Cool. You head over to the powder pile and I'm forgetting his name at the moment. What was his
Only
name?
I could.
I'm gonna find him. I'm gonna find him.
Shokan?
His name's Shokan.
Shokan. Yes, thank you.
I feel like you should have a bond of hatred towards this man, honestly.
Bond of enmity.
What you want?
You know what I want?
You want my supplies?
That too.
Fine.
I put 100 zenny on the table.
I give him 60.
Great. Good. Here, have supplies.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
You know what? I'll refresh my inventory points too in case we need more
Yee.
tonics and such. How much are they per point?
It's 10 zenny per point.
Okay, then I'll give 20 zenny.
There you go.
Yeah.
Why
I do
did
the
you make
same.
us roll up the clay?
What?
Why did you make us roll up the clay?
Don't worry about it.
I am. I'm so worried
It's
about
not for
it.
you to know.
She will take a deep breath. She will grab her supplies and she will slither away.
Weirdo, am I right?
I will find out.
So strange.
I mean, you can just tell her, right? Like, is it weird?
Don't worry about it.
Well, now I'm kind of worried about it. Why would you tell us?
I think you should go.
About to get us banned from this man's store.
From the student store.
Eventually, we're just gonna have to have Alabaster and fucking Theo go and get our supplies for us.
Yeah.
It's just like have to hand it over to Theo. Be like, Theo, can you please get me some supplies?
Listen, you learn to keep your mouth shut when you need to. That's all I'm saying.
He won't let me buy them from him anymore.
Yeah, I noticed. It's
I
okay.
really appreciate it. All right, how do I spend my money? How do I add points?
How do you add
I just have to
points?
put 10 there.
Yeah.
Oh, I did it. All right,
Hey.
cool.
You got it? All right. Do you,
And then
do
I
you
just
still
gotta
need to...
minus?
Yeah, minus... You
Did
just have
it.
to do math, yeah.
Yeah, I'm honestly good with that. I'm glad that I can just do it instead of having to worry about which button to press to do it.
Yeah, I get you. For sure. Okay. I know there at some points I'll probably make like a shop thing that'll just be like an easy, hopefully easy like way to do all this in Foundry.
Mhm.
But today's not that day. Okay. Let's go ahead. Bring you guys over to the campus map here.
Woo!
You guys.
Where was the last place
ready?
we had to go?
We did the kitchen, the canal. Crap.
I was waiting for anybody to know.
There was
So we had to do the canal, we had to do the kitchens, we had to go and collect things from Anchor Root, and now we need to go to the
So much
canal again and swim in the water.
it's something. Did I write this down anywhere? Fuck.
Spencer,
I
have a
didn't write
question.
it down, so my brain is absolutely soup right now.
Spencer, I have a question.
Oh! The Leshy Gardens!
There you go.
Oh, damn. I was gonna be like, Spencer, can we do a roll for it? And if you said yes, I'd be like, Spencer, can I fail that roll again?
You little
I'm gonna say the one like the roles that you can volunteer for, you can't like invoke to fail.
Yeah.
That sounds like fucking Fabula farming to me. And
Fabulous farming.
That's got a
Fabula
nice
Farming
ring to it.
Simulator,
Mhm.
FFS.
Formula Ultima.
That's like the Rune Factory version of this. If someone want to do like a Rune Factory game or something, or like what was the other anime farming game?
Oh, Harvest Moon?
Harvest Moon. Yeah, that's how you do it. I think Rune Factory is also a farming one. So
There's a
think
there's a
you're
new
right.
Room Factory out right now, and I want to play it real bad.
oh nice. All right.
Gardens.
You head over to the Leshy Gardens. Let me pull up my little notes here. Leshy Gardens. This overgrown section of the campus is the domain of several Leshies, which are like these plant people. They are uncommon anywhere else on campus, and in Nantambu for that matter as well. As you approach the scene, you see the groundskeeper, Thema. She is a female elf woman.
New person to write in thing.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, let me read the rest of this before I say anything I shouldn't. Okay. As you arrive, you also see that the Leshies themselves they seem to be like very actively doing things here. They seem to be getting ready for something, like they're putting like they're taking like wooden planks and like working with the wood itself to create things. If you guys want, you can roll me an insight check to figure out what they're trying to do.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, can I get the poison off of me? How do I do that?
Oh, you just hit the little icon in the near the top.
Oh,
of your...
okay, thank you.
Yeah, you got it.
Figured it out. Thank you.
Is that
So it
enough?
was DC what?
What did you get?
Insight.
A 4?
No. It's gonna be
Rolled
a.
3 and a 1.
This is an open check, different from like a regular check. An open check, depending on your results, you guys can get different amounts of information.
Oh. Well, that
My
sure
God,
sucked.
Alabaster!
Oh, no.
Holy shit!
I have no idea.
We're off to a great start today, boys.
Yeah,
I wonder if I'll have a successful role in this campaign from now on.
maybe. We can...
Surely.
I got a 9.
I got a rock. Okay. Give me a second. So the highest was Vinka. And you got a 9. Okay. So you can put together that they're making what appears to be suits, like mech suits made of wood.
You didn't tell
Hell
me that.
yeah.
You didn't tell me what was happening in front of us was mech suits. Can I please invoke my theme for curiosity and roll again?
Sure.
They're
Yes.
making fucking mech suits. I want to know more.
Tell me more.
Tell me more.
Let's see here.
if you get
I'm only
10,
gonna roll my 3 again.
Yeah, if you get a 10 total, you'll get more information. It
Okay,
goes
okay.
Yeah, it goes from 7 to 10 to 13 to 16.
Theme of curiosity. I'm re-rolling this and yeah.
Aww.
Oh well.
Yeah. Yep. They seem to be making some sort of suits for them to pilot out of like wood and plating.
What
Are
are they
making
doing?
wooden clothes?
Was that in character? I assume that was in character, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like it looks vaguely people-shaped, but it's made of wood.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me, what are they doing?
Are you asking? Who are you asking?
I'm
that?
going to the groundskeeper lady.
Oh, you walk up to Thema, the elven gardener here.
By the way, I have completely forgotten we're here for a reason at this point.
Fair.
I'm just wanting everyone to know that before anything happens. I'm not asking about any bugs right now.
Sorry. What did you say? She's
What are
like
they
an
doing?
kind
What
of
are they doing over there?
elderly. She's kind of an elderly elf, which is saying something.
Yeah, they're like fucking you're hundreds of years old.
Hundreds of years old, yeah.
What are the Leshies doing? What's with the wood? What are they doing? Do you know what they're doing?
Oh, I believe they're getting ready for the tournament.
Is it a tournament?
Yes, I believe it's something about a day. It's a celestial day, something or a Sunday or Earth Day. I don't know. It's something day.
Sun Earth Day. Sun Earth Alora something day.
It could be, yeah.
Ah, that's so cool.
I guess.
Wow. Do we also
Is
have
she
to?
okay?
Do we also have
She's
to
a
make
gardener.
wooden
She
suits for
doesn't
that
care
day?
about any tournaments.
Do we also have to make suits for that day?
I am not the person to ask this.
I should make a suit for Tristan. a little fucking suit that he can go into as a little watery guy.
I believe you can find there's a announcement board over there if you want to go and find out.
I'm going
more.
in the direction they told me to go. I'm sorry, guys. Bye. You guys can take care of this, I think.
Cool.
I'm sure she knows what she's doing.
So about bugs.
Oh yes. Real quick, I just want to do the.
Just gonna see myself out of this scene.
Real quick, just because the board she was pointing out isn't very far away.
Oh. Sorry.
Yeah, you're good. It's you find this on the announcement board here.
Monthly sparring tournament this Saturday at the Leshy Gardens. Initiates in attendance only. All skill levels welcome. Single elimination brackets. Winner receives prize. Attendance strongly encouraged. Wow.
So that's the information you find out.
I'm going to write this down.
Mhm.
And that is going to be, I'm going to look up the rest of this announcement board and let them do their thing because I forgot what we're doing today.
Fair enough.
The little Leshy mech suits and the idea of a fighting tournament has superseded any amount of duty that I might have.
Mm-hmm.
That is very fair.
You mentioned something about insects.
Oh yeah, we're supposed to deal with some bugs, a bug problem or something. Collect live samples of bugs.
Oh my, yes. If you want more information about the bugs, you could probably ask some of the Leshy. They live in the gardens, whereas I just tend it. So, you can probably go ask the Leshies themselves about it.
Okay. Thank you.
All right.
He will, I guess, go over to Leshy's.
All right. You approach one of the Leshies. This one appears to be like a pumpkin-headed Leshy here.
Aw.
This is a gourd Leshy. And you approach and they say, "Oh, hello. What's going on?"
We just wanted to ask about any bug problems that you might be having lately.
Oh, yes, we're having some troublesome insects around here. An infestation of bark beetles has been gnawing on the bark plates that we've been working on, slowing our efforts.
Okay.
Could you get rid of them?
That's what we're here to do, yeah.
Great. All right, you're gonna find them around. They're not that hard to find.
Okay.
All right,
Guess
thank
we'll
you.
get to looking.
All right, good luck.
Thanks.
Mhm.
Good luck with your wood.
Thank you. This is awkward goodbye.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
like, should we go? Should you go?
The
first?
Alabaster's
Yes, we should
already
go.
looking
Yes,
for
we-
bugs.
Yeah.
All right.
We're gonna go look for bugs.
Everybody looking
some
for
bugs.
bugs. Roll me another insight and insight check, DC 10.
All right.
Not an open check. This is the roll check.
Yeah.
Option.
Oh.
That's an $8.
Yeah!
Oh,
I did it! Finally!
You did a
Oh,
thing!
yeah.
Incredible! Oh my god!
Pass
Oh!
a check. I cannot
That's
pass
oh
a check.
no.
You rolled
Fuck
might.
It rolled the wrong one. It's like that's not possible. Let me.
My
re-roll
brain
those.
is not that.
Yeah, I was like, That sounds wrong. That
I
is
utilized my muscle brain.
What is a brain but probably a muscle, maybe?
God, that sucks. I rolled like almost max
I
on D10s.
know.
What a waste.
19.
Oh, and it's
I'm
not a
so
6,
sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you rolled 2 6s, that would have been a crit.
Yeah,
It
damn.
would have.
You did succeed though, so that's really nice. You just succeeded, so that's even
Yes,
better.
I did.
Alabaster,
Mm.
as you are looking for anything unusual, anything like that would lead you to these beetles, you realize that the lines in the bark made by the beetles chewing, they're forming these strange shapes. If you pointed it out, and anybody who wants to look at these strange shapes can roll me an insight and willpower check.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm so sorry, guys.
You can choose to be there, you know.
Is this an open check
I'm busy.
or a regular check?
Regular check, DC 10.
I guess it wouldn't have taken that long for me to go
I
and do
mean,
that.
if
That's
they're
over here. What are you guys doing?
if they're being
Insight
made
and
by-
willpower?
Insight and willpower, yeah.
This is not my strong
This
suit.
is not your strong suit at all.
What are you guys doing over here?
Fucking failing!
Oh, 69.
God.
Nice.
A 15 is crazy.
Damn.
Vinka, are you gonna roll?
I'm just gonna like walk back like a fresh note of what was written down in hand because I just jot it down and then I'm just like, what are you guys doing over here?
Oh, looking for bugs.
Oh, okay. Don't see any.
They're over here, right here on this tree.
Oh, right.
Yeah, Vinka, you see these strange patterns here as well. Unfortunately, you aren't able to discern them. Alabaster.
I barely care. I'm sorry. I'm playing. I'm so sorry.
Alabaster, you realize that these resemble runes of summoning or conjuration.
What?
Whoa. It makes so much sense
Yeah.
that you'd recognize them.
Yeah, and with
Yeah,
a,
especially he's been taking a symbology class too. So
yeah, and with a 15 as well, you can discern that the bugs aren't doing this like consciously.
So it's like a instinct, like it's just
Something is affecting these bugs to make them do this.
oh these bugs are summoning something. I think they're trying to summon
What?
stuff.
Are they
They're making-
wizards?
No, I think someone's making them do it.
Oh, you've got my attention again. What?
The bugs are drawing little like summoning runes.
Wow.
That's what those are?
Yeah,
Weird.
we should probably stop them from doing that.
Why?
I don't know what they're trying to summon. But it probably, I mean, doesn't seem like it'd be good.
But
I
how do
guess
we
you're
know?
right.
I mean, I feel like it might be better to assume the worst.
I wonder if there's any way to actually stop them though, because we could pick them up and take them, but I mean, more bugs just might come here and do it, right?
What do you think would
well,
happen if we destroyed the symbols they're making? Do you think they would get angry?
They might get angry, or they might just write them again.
Hmm.
Plus, the Leshy
We could try.
probably wouldn't like it if we started wrecking the trees.
Do we have?
We could pour some acid on the bark.
If I like
Maybe.
were to take my claws and just kind of like scratch over a little bit and try to like mess up the rune,
Mm-hmm.
what is it? I do that. What is that? What happens?
You do that. You wait a couple seconds for any reaction to happen. As you do so, the beetles start to climb the tree once again and begin to carve what you scratched off back on.
Okay. Looks
Can I
like they
scoop
just
a
keep
couple
going.
beetles into a jar while that's happening?
Yeah.
It's just as they're coming up. Boop, boop.
Yeah, just lure them to this spot by continuously messing it up, and then you catch them.
Yeah.
Sure. Absolutely.
Yeah, sure, let's do that.
It's not difficult.
Got them.
Nice.
But now that we have them, we can take them back and let them know and let teacher know. But maybe there's something we could do to stop them from doing this. It's obviously maybe magic or something, right?
Some
Yeah.
If
sort of
I've learned
coercion?
anything, it's that messing with magic you don't understand can go very wrong. Maybe we should
Yeah,
talk
can't
to the
imagine.
teacher first.
It's like the smartest thing I've ever heard out of Tristan's mouth.
Honestly, yeah.
I don't trust it. Let's figure it out
Everyone's, like,
ourselves.
stares at him for a second.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, let's do that, Tristan.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right.
You're already good at it. Look at you.
Doing it. I'm thinking good thoughts.
We do have all of the species now, so should we go back and let them know?
Yeah, we gotta go back anyway, so.
If she tells us to come back here and do something, we can. So let's go to Teacher Ulawa.
Yeah, it's not super far away.
Cool.
We go.
All right. You head back towards.
We leave. A fucking the symbol gets done by the time we're back. Godzilla appears.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, maybe we should just kill the bugs.
Well, hindsight's 2020.
Oh no. All right. You head back to her office, to Teacher Wilawa's office. And as you knock on her door, you don't just enter. She very curt, like, come in.
Nope.
And,
Goes in.
Yeah.
All right, you go in. She seems a little. She seems impatient at this point in time.
Teacher Ulawa.
Did you complete the assignment I put forth?
Yes, ma'am.
Sure did.
Though they weren't all centipedes. They were a bunch of different bugs.
Hmm.
And there were more centipedes than we thought.
And bigger.
Yeah, they tried to
centipedes.
kill us. It was a whole thing.
Really? Can
Yeah.
give me an account of what happened.
Most of the bugs have been acting really weird, but when we went to the bugs that were in the food area, that were in the food preparation area, there was a large swarm of centipedes that were a little bit larger than normal, and then there was one that was really big.
Yeah, we got some pieces of it. I think we still have some left. Give the bag of what's left to a teacher.
Okay. Cool. She has a bit of a like a serious frown as you guys are like explaining the events of what happened throughout your day. And increasingly so as you go on through recounting the events. And
And we thought maybe you would have something to say about the latest one with the beetles.
Yes, I will have to look into this. This might indicate some sort of larger problem. She looks at you guys like genuinely for like the first time. Thank you for your help.
Oh,
You're welcome.
you're
welcome.
yes, you're very welcome.
And But
Nick has been in class with her for weeks and never got anything close to this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Unprecedented.
All right. I would like to ask you to put the insects into a terrarium, please.
Sure.
And she gestures the terrariums.
Okay, cool, because I was going to ask what a terrarium was. Great.
Oh, it's the glass box full of dirt? Yeah, okay.
It's like an aquarium, but without fish.
Yeah,
Eh,
she
what's
watches you do it.
It's like a terrarium, but with fish.
Okay.
Tristan.
I was hoping one of you would. Thank you.
Tristan, she as you're like about to put like some of the centipedes in the terrarium, she's like, not the centipedes with the other insects, you fool. They're carnivorous.
Oh, is there like a special
She points to the other one.
got it. That one I'll put them in. That one.
Right. Now with that, you're free to go about your days.
Is there anything we should do about the markings on the things back at the Leshy Gardens?
I will look into it. I will call you if I need any help from first-year students, from not even attendance.
Okay.
Of course.
Now, go be good students or something. Shoot.
Yes, ma'am.
Get out.
Now
Leave.
Get out.
Fuck off.
As he shoos you guys away, you are quickly scooted out of her office.
Guys, I think I take like double the amount of classes with her than most of you do. I've never seen her say those words ever in my life.
What? Thank you?
Yeah. Like nothing
Yeah.
even close.
Yeah, me neither. She's pretty strict.
It's working.
This is nothing.
I told her that I would have her acknowledge me. It's working.
Heck yeah.
Oh, guys, while you guys were doing your thing, I found this. I'm going to show them the flyer that I copied down.
Oh, yeah.
A tournament, a sparring tournament.
Sparring?
Yep.
It said
Yeah,
it said everybody's welcome, no matter what their skill level and stuff.
So there might be like we could fight like really strong people.
Yeah, or like we could win by not doing that.
I mean, I guess that's okay too. Wouldn't be very exciting.
I just want to know what the prize is.
Yeah, I wonder.
We could sign up. Maybe they'll tell us.
Do we have to make a mech suit too?
It's like I have no idea what a mech suit is, but for some reason I'm very excited.
Hold on. I would say instead of mech suit, where is what it's actually called in my class?
Oh.
Should we make? Are we gonna make a Magitech suit as well?
I have no idea what that is, but it sounds cool. So I'm gonna
Alabaster
say
Theo, are you
yes.
excited too?
I guess.
It's a fighting thing, right? So
Yeah, and you're really strong.
Yeah.
um,
You see what you did to those bugs?
sure, but those were bugs. I don't want to fight other people if I don't have to.
Hmm.
Well, I mean, it's not like to the death, or it's not to the death, right?
Doesn't say so.
Okay, yeah, they would probably specify. It's not to the death or anything. It's just for fun.
Oh, and it says initiates and attendants only. So like no teachers or like super like crazy people.
Oh.
Is it like a team thing? Do you have to enter as a team?
We could go ask.
Yeah, let's go ask.
Okay.
If you guys are interested at all. If you don't want to, I don't want to force you to go and do
Well,
whatever
I
you
don't
want to
really-
do.
Yeah, I'll go ask.
No harm in
Yeah.
asking, I guess.
Where
Should
are
we
you
ask
going?
maybe Teacher Ott?
I mean, if he would know.
I would ask Teacher Ulawa, but they just kicked us out, so.
Sure, we can try Teacher All.
Ayuare might be involved. I know he's a martial artist.
Oh, that's true. He'd probably know more.
Yeah, let's go ask him.
All right.
Okay. You head over towards where some of your like Tempest Sun Mage classes will be, Tristan. And yeah, as soon as you arrive, you're able to find Mafika Ayuari pretty quickly here.
Teacher Ayuari, hello.
Yes. What is it?
Hey, we saw a notice about like a sparring tournament. We were wondering if you knew anything about that.
I do, in fact. I'm putting on the tournament.
That figures.
Oh, really?
What are the rules? Are there like prizes? Will we
What's the
strike
prize?
People?
It's called the Star Day Tournament. It is it's on the holiday, Star Day. But I believe that everyone should be prepared for a physical fight, no matter how great their magical prowess. So, I am putting on this tournament as a sort of, a friendly tournament to encourage others to partake and build their fighting skills. It's happening monthly, so look forward to that.
Every month?
Every month.
I'm so happy.
And
I
then
noticed you didn't say the prize.
Crazy.
Are we not allowed to know before it happens?
Not before. I'd like to keep that a surprise, if you don't mind.
So there's only one way to know.
Only one way to know.
She stares down at the notice.
Knowledge is at stake now.
I hope I can look forward to your participation.
Absolutely.
We had a couple of questions about it, actually. It's a sparring tournament, so is it a one-on-one, or is it everybody? Like, do you have teams, or what happens?
So, the tournament will consist of 3 bouts. A group of up to 6 participants can enter as a team, but only a maximum of 2 people can participate in each bout.
Oh.
There's no prohibition against fighting multiple times, so a team of 1 can enter, but would have to individually handle all 3 bouts in a row. A team who wins all 3 bouts is that month's victor. The team that does so with the least amount of injuries wins if there is a tie.
How do you declare a tie?
I'm guessing if one wins, one loses, and then the last one can't be determined?
True. We'll see in the moment. This is one of the first tournaments, and I thought to put a tie, feature, just in case.
Cool. Okay. Well, I definitely want to enter.
I hope you do. You can sign up on the day it happens.
Gotcha.
And signing
And it's
up
happening
is
on
more
Star
of-
Day?
Yes.
Question for you, Spencer.
Yes.
We're like 1 semester in at this point. Do you think Ayuari knows what's up with Tristan?
I feel like he would have picked up on it.
Yeah, I guess it's more a matter of would he have said anything to him?
Oh, that's not up to me. You mean the teacher?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Would Ayuari
Teachers.
have said anything to Tristan?
I think he would have hinted at him knowing it, but he would have never said it outright.
Gotcha. Then, thinking about this, like, a question about the tournament, on a more personal level. Suppose, you have certain abilities that other people might not have. Would those be, like, something that we should, hold back on? Like, would it freak people out?
I'm trying to answer in a subtle way, as you are asking me in a subtle way.
Looking between the two of them.
So.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you, I mean, do you know?
Do I know? Do I know what? Tristan Shaynor. He's just like giving you eyebrows like,
There's just no way to know. He's unreadable.
I need you to say what you're thinking.
Do you know I'm saying?
Say again?
I asked
Do
if
you know
I'm
of Tristan's squishy problem?
I have picked up on the fact that he's quite gelatinous.
Okay, so he might know.
Whisper in ear.
He used gelatinous, which means he probably knows, Tristan.
Okay, but like, what does gelatinous mean?
That's what happens when I poke you sometimes, and you go blah, blah, blah.
Oh, when I get the wiggles.
Yeah, the wiggles.
That's a status condition.
Yep, the wiggles.
I'm referring to he just like becomes transparent, like goo. This whole thing.
Yes, I am aware.
Okay. Okay, good. Okay, I thought I had to keep it secret, and then I thought I had to not keep it secret, but then apparently sometimes I should keep it secret. But like it varies.
Just don't tell everybody.
Yeah.
Okay, but like that's pretty vague though. Who should I
How?
not tell?
Just use common sense of who you should tell or not.
I mean,
Who do you
Tristan,
trust
the
and who
biggest
do you not trust?
the biggest thing, honestly, is if you want to keep it a secret. Because if you want to keep it a secret, you shouldn't tell everybody. But if you're fine telling everybody, then
I mean, I only want to keep it a secret from people who would, want to kill me because of it.
I don't
Yeah, so
believe
if you're
anyone
worried-
on campus would want to do that.
well, I mean, I wouldn't say that, teacher. We've almost died a couple of times. It just turns back to Tristan.
Yeah.
I'd say keep some discretion, you know. But like, maybe
yes.
trust the teachers.
Yes, you can trust the staff here.
Okay. So I guess circling back, should I pretend to be completely human during a tournament, or should I just go nuts?
That's up to you. If you, like Vinka said, if you're okay with your opponents and those watching knowing that you are not human, then that is on you.
Okay. I mean, I have been having kind of a lot of fun, like, we've gotten into a couple scrapes lately, and I'm learning that, like, being all gelatinous,
Gelatinous.
kind of, that's what I said.
That's not what you
It
said.
provides a lot of, well, agree to disagree.
That's not. Nothing works.
Fine, I don't know words. You dragged it out of me. but I've noticed that it kind of opens up a whole new area of like combat techniques. Like there's so many possibilities. Like I could throw punches from like basically any angle I want. I wrap my leg around a centipede.
He's like thinking of the words that you just said. That's great. I'm glad you're enjoying the way your new fighting style.
It's really exciting, and I mean, it would be nice to, you know, not be afraid.
Yeah. Well, if you're ready to make that leap, then fight the way you want at the tournament.
I'll give it some thought. Thank you, teacher.
We are here to help guide your paths, but not. We're not here to make the decisions for you.
Yeah, I suppose that makes sense.
Now, if you need help, though, that's something we can provide.
Like figuring out new techniques?
Like figuring out new techniques? I would gladly help you with that.
Oh my god, yes, that sounds so cool.
All right. Any other questions that you have for me?
You said that you wanted people to be ready for a fight without magic, but is magic still allowed?
You can still use magic, yes.
Okay. Good to know.
All right. If that's all, then I should probably get back to helping train some of the other students.
Of course. Thank you for your time, teacher.
You're
Are we
very
still
wel-
on for kickboxing? Or are we still on for kickboxing lessons?
Yes, we are. I'm looking forward to the challenge.
Just like looks at Vinka, looks at her lack of kick. Fascinating.
That's why he's looking forward to the challenge.
I thought about it. I'm like, out of everybody, they would be the kickboxing, the kickboxing lessons teacher.
Yep. All right. Cool. You guys head away from the teacher here. And is there anything else you guys would like to do with your day?
What do you guys think about it?
I think it sounds like so much fun.
I've never, fought just for fun before. Could be interesting.
And if you guys end up like not liking it or anything like that, like it said, we could just only 2 of us are fighting at a time, so we don't have to worry about it like having to fight more than once at least.
True. If you guys want to do it, then I can try.
Tristan just like squinting, thinking hard about the numbers. But if there's up to 2 people per match, and there's 3 matches, and there's 4 of us.
It's fine, Tristan. You can do 1 match with each of us.
Oh, hell yeah!
I mean, honestly, that's the way to go.
Yeah. I mean, nothing against that.
Beautiful.
And if anything, and if we have to change the plan, then we will.
Yeah. Wait, why do we need to change the plan?
Well, in case you get like mauled or something.
I mean, how likely is that to happen? I'm pretty beefy. Or, it's not beef. Jelly.
Well, we're gonna be fighting a bunch of people who use magic, so maybe you get struck by lightning or something, and you don't want to do it for like the next round.
Oh, right. Yeah, this is a wizard school. They might hit me with magic. That. Well, I mean, I've been practicing a lot with, some of the others. I think. Yeah, I think I'm up to that.
Yeah.
What should we do in the meantime?
Good question. Did you actually want to do that making a suit for Tristan thing, or no?
To be honest, I don't know where to start, but I really want to know how to do it.
You do not have the skills to do that.
I do not know where to start, but maybe if I level before then.
Nosebleed.
We could try and copy the Leshy. Just slap a bunch of bark on me, and we'll probably figure it out as we go.
Oh my god. So, you guys.
How many
are pretty
days until
much-
Star Day?
It is the beginning of the week, and it said it was this Saturday. So, you guys have basically a week until that.
Oh, okay,
happens.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So, what we can do, as we wait the couple of days, you guys can choose to rest, get your hit points and stuff back. You can also choose to not rest. And it's funny in this game. You guys as players have to choose to take like the rest action. Otherwise, you guys can go like days or like however long you want without like resting, but you're still like sleeping and everything. Resting is just like getting your hit points and mind points back. And your
Interesting.
other- Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So you just choose whether or not you want to regain everything. That's strange, but
Yeah.
Like, I never want to heal. Listen
It's
to
I
more-
have
that
a
damn
question, DM Sama.
It's more that like there are some effects that you can keep on yourself that last until you rest.
Oh,
Hey.
okay.
Yeah. What is your question?
My question is, if it is like a week, is there and this game's supposed to be like, this system is supposed to be like a system of like video gamey / anime thingy kind of thing. Like you're supposed to be like your big thing. Can we have a training arc in our week?
A training arc?
Can we go into the
Can
forest
we-
and grind?
No, like less that, but like, can we like turn on some music and then have Tristan start pumping iron while the rest of us read books? Like,
I know. Give me a second. There's. I know
He's
there's
running
a
up the
thing.
stairs to the Magambia while we're all just sitting at the top reading.
Yeah.
or he's like running up and down the stairs of Magambia. He has to like pick one of us up from the bottom and run us up and then set us down and get another one.
Yeah.
So we're reading while he's carrying us up and down.
I believe. Yeah. There's. I haven't gone through these yet, really in detail, but there's a thing from the Natural Fantasy book called Camp Activities, which like add little things to resting scenes. I haven't really looked through them yet, though, so I wouldn't be comfortable using those yet. So, but we can, like, when I get the chance to like look at them more thoroughly, then we can talk about that.
Gotcha.
Yeah, which is kind of what you're talking about. Like, there's one. What was it? Yeah, there's a thing called combat lesson. So that is kind of what you're talking about, like, or martial practice, or like daydream. Like, there's a bunch of activities here that you can do, but I'll look into that more deeply later.
Gotcha.
You just narratively do it and not mechanically do it, I guess.
Yeah, narratively you can do that.
Yeah.
So
I would like
so many
us to have a
spells.
training arc. And the second question I do have one final question.
Okay.
My spell doesn't say when it ends.
Okay.
Is it
So,
one of
wait,
those things where it lasts until a rest?
Let me look at your sheet. Which spell was it? Awaken?
Awaken.
It says duration seen.
Duration scene. Okay.
Yeah. So that would have ended.
That was ended already. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That was the 2 questions I had.
Cool. Great. So, would you guys like to enter a rest scene? There's going to be a couple things that happen when you do so.
I'd like to rest to get my
Yeah.
HP back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Are you like super hurt? Are you like super hurt and we didn't know?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Oh. What was that noise?
Was
Oh,
just go
I
back. Just go back
accidentally bumped my my XLR.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right. So, when you guys rest, there's a chance for for calmer, more intimate role playing. This is known as a resting scene. During this type of scene, players can spend some time role-playing conversations and describing what their characters do while sitting near the campfire or relaxing around town. At the end of a resting scene, each PC may do one of the following. You can create a new bond towards someone or something, add an emotion to an existing bond, or erase an emotion from an existing bond and replace it with another one, with a different one.
Oh.
When you add new bonds or change their emotions, describe how and why your character's view of others has shifted.
I see.
So, each of you guys is gonna have the chance to do this. So, who feels comfortable to start?
I think I mistrust Tristan now.
That makes sense.
I get that.
Yep. This resting scene will take place over a couple of days. So this can be like anytime, like whenever.
I suppose we've been here weeks at this point, right?
Yeah.
Good,
You're like
okay.
months.
Months at this point.
Yeah, because we just had our first exam.
That's true.
Yeah.
You're right.
This is taking place over those couple of months, like these activities here. But this is like at this point, this is probably like a month or so in.
In that case, since we have been here for quite a while, I would like to check in on on one of my friends.
Okay. Who?
I want to check in on Theo.
On Theo?
Why would you?
Yeah. Because there's a thing that I specifically have written down for me to say that I'm like, don't forget to do this shit. So
Cool.
So I would like to like over the course of like the rest of the week, there'd be like little times, you know, between my classes, in between my kickboxing lessons
Of
and
course.
my how much space is in space, maybe even petting pets the correct way. Like between those classes, I do like watch Tristan a bit. I want to like make sure that like, you know, looking to see like what's going on. Basically over the course of the next few days, one thing I want to ask Hayden is Tristan enjoying school?
I don't know. Is Tristan enjoying
Not
school?
Tristan. Is Theodore enjoying school? I was looking at my bonds and I saw Tristan. Is Theodore enjoying school?
He is. He still seems like apprehensive, and you would often catch him like looking over his shoulder, especially anytime they leave like the campus proper. He still seems like a little anxious at all times. Like his guard is never fully down, but he's very, very much enjoying school.
Good. I would like then during one of the nights leading up to the tournament time, like either the Thursday or the Friday or something, like a day or so beforehand, I would like to knock on Theo's door and see if they're there.
Yeah, he's probably there, just reading most likely.
Excuse me? Are you okay? Can I
Yeah,
come
what's
in?
up? Yeah, come on in.
She's gonna
Alabaster,
come in and she's gonna
it's
be
fine. No, I'm goofing.
the growling.
Yeah.
Alabaster,
okay.
it's fine. I just walk in and Theo's petting Alabaster. I'm like, oh, I'll come back later.
He's just like sleeping or something. He's like having a bad dream.
He's dreaming.
Just curled up on the rug.
I want to bring with me, because it was just mentioned during our little event before with everything. It was just mentioned by the Moosey that they could help me like flavor things, help me like flavor like potions and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And because I have first aid knowledge, beside other than the fact that it is no longer like too relevant to my stuff, I want to bring like a little soothing tea inside, and I want to put it down. I want to put it down around where Theo is.
I made some of this. I was gonna give some to everybody else as well. It tastes like peppermints.
I've only ever just kind of eaten like mint plant, so I've never had like peppermints before.
Yeah, apparently those are different. They taste different
Yeah.
a little bit, but one's like has a little bit more of a sweet taste, and that's this one.
Sure, never had many sweets before. Sure. He'll
It should
sip
also. It should also, from what I've read, it should also help calm nerves and things. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if you need some more of it, but I was gonna have like a bunch of it ready for everybody before the tournament in a few days.
Who knows? Maybe this will help Tristan be less jumpy. I don't know.
I don't know if it can solve miracles, but we can see.
Yeah, it might be. That might be.
You rolling?
asking
You
too
fucking
much.
roll anyway. They're going to sort of like sit in a little curled sit with like the tail and just like look over.
Is it good?
Yeah, I like it.
I've been getting a lot more into cooking lately. I'm hoping that I can flavor different things. So we'll see how things go. Can I admit something to you?
Sure.
So I started feeling weird about it after I did it a couple times, and then I thought about it, and I'm like, you probably wouldn't appreciate it knowing that I was doing it without telling you. So I wanted to come and let you know that I'm sorry. I was sort of curious about if you were enjoying school. So whenever I see you like in halls and stuff, I've been watching you a bit.
Okay. I don't. That's fine.
You're
that doesn't-
okay with that?
Yeah, I'm fine with that. I'm just. Why are you worried about if I was enjoying school or not?
Well, the first week we were here, everything was really crazy, and then we all got sort of swept up with our studies and things, and I just sort of realized that we never really talked a lot about everything that happened after we talked a bit in our room all together, and when it really came down to it, I was just worried that if you didn't like school, you might want to go somewhere else, and I didn't want that.
Oh yeah, I'm not going anywhere. Even if I hated it here, I'm not going anywhere. This is the safest place I've ever been to.
Oh, okay.
They will smile at that, but obviously feel weird about saying, "Oh, I'm not leaving anywhere because it's safe."
I was just wanting to make sure that you weren't gonna go anywhere. I don't know what that was either.
That was my mom calling me. My ringtone is the Crash. My ringtone is the Crash Bandicoot theme.
Amazing.
It is. Go on.
That was probably Cheeseray.
Sorry. Weird potion.
I've just been worried
Yeah,
that
I'm not.
if anything happened again, like what happened that first week, that maybe you might think that going somewhere else would be better.
No.
And then we
no,
were attacked by
I'm saying-
centipedes. Good.
No, we're
I'm
good.
glad.
I'm not going anywhere. I have no reason to.
So yeah, I guess. No, I should say one more thing.
Okay.
I still have to say it to the other two at some point. But while I'm here, and now that I know that you're not leaving,
You can
Thank
say
you.
it. I'm not gonna judge you.
thank you for not being mad at me, for being too nosy, and for being my friend.
You guys are the first friends I've ever had, so thank you, if anything.
Other than Carl, you guys are the first friends I've ever had too.
It's nice, but yeah, no, you're fine. We're good.
Okay, I was just worried that I might have made people mad.
Did you do something else that would make us mad?
No, just slightly stalking you.
I'm gonna... Vinka, this is not... You're fine. This is not the level of stalking I worry about. You're okay.
She will just look genuinely happy, like.
Oh, okay then. So yeah, I'll make sure that that's around, and I'm gonna go bring some to Alabaster and Tristan as well.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm really glad you're not leaving.
Gods no.
And you'll be safe. Like when we're all really strong too. We're gonna get
I
there.
sure hope so.
They will take their completely not drunken at all thing of cup that they would also have, and they would go toward the door.
Nice.
Aw.
Cool.
As they will leave.
Heck yeah.
Because my goal is I would love if at all possible to talk with Alabaster and Theo more and Tristan, hopefully not let them explode again. I want them to, I want everyone to be happy.
Makes sense to me.
Sorry, I was in Vinka brain for a second there. I'm leaving now.
Would you like
I can't
to
believe these guys.
Would you like to create a new bond or add a new emotion to an existing bond?
I think that mistrust of Tristan probably should have resulted from that.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
Fair.
I have an affection for Tristan on here. I don't have anything for Alabaster and Theo yet. I know we can only have like 10 of them, but like you said that the classes probably wouldn't count for that.
You can only have 6 bonds normally, but your branches don't count towards the that total.
So if possible, I mean, if it's okay with Theo, I'd like to throw maybe an affection over there.
Yeah, I'm fine with that, of course.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Also, Theo doesn't get a say in that technically. It's just how it's technically how Vinka feels towards the person.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how you can hate me.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
It's true.
I can't wait until I go yandere for all my friends.
Who would like to go next?
I think Tristan would maybe want to hang with Alabaster a little bit.
Okay.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. Maybe track him down when he's not doing one of his, training montage sessions.
When he's reading.
Yeah. It's a, hey, Alabaster, you in?
What?
It's like peeking into your doorway.
Yeah, up here. Hello.
Hey, wanted to see if you maybe wanted to, I don't know, like, maybe take a look at some of these transmutation books or something while we got some free time. I also saved some of the centipede snacks.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, come on in. We can read and have snacks and stuff.
Heck yeah. Sneaks on in.
That's so funny.
The others just don't get it.
And that's weird. That's weird of them.
Always saw these things, but I never got the chance to eat them. I was always wanted to.
Like when you were a regular wolf, or like afterwards?
Oh yeah, when I was still in the jungle.
Oh, gotcha. What kind of stuff did you eat?
I mean, like smaller animals like rabbits and foxes and all other kinds of things.
What
Birds,
was
but
the
that was
big-
less common.
Did you ever hunt anything like really big?
I never really did any of that stuff. No, I was always kind of smaller.
Oh, okay. Were the other wolves nice to you?
They were.
But like, oh, was it the change?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh. I'm sorry.
Not your fault.
I mean, for stepping on a touchy subject, I didn't mean to.
It's fine. Don't gotta worry about it.
Yeah, well, hopefully something in these books will tell us how to bring you back to them.
Hopefully. Maybe. I don't know. I don't really know.
Yeah.
This is kind of the first place I've been to in a while that people have not just been scared of me, but there's always... You never know.
Oh.
I'm kind of in the same boat as you in terms of worrying about what people will think sometimes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, maybe you should take some of the advice I've been getting lately. That you don't need to worry quite as much as you think you need to worry. But like sometimes the worry is warranted because some people actually are worth worrying about. And technically you don't know which people are and aren't worth worrying about until you really get to know them, like on a deep personal level. I don't know where I was going with that. Worry less, I think. Yes. Because, I mean, who could be afraid of you? You're awesome. You're so fluffy.
Everyone before I came here. So, a few people.
Well, they just didn't get to know you well enough. Soon, one day, everyone will know you because you'll be a super famous wizard. And they'll know, like, oh yeah, he's not a scary monster. He's an awesome wizard. We should respect him and give him treats.
Maybe. He kind of looks at you with like especially when you say like they just don't know you well enough. He kind of gives you like a half-hearted smile.
Aww.
Not fully in it, but doesn't really say anything else.
Aww.
But yeah, we can get to studying and reading and seeing what we can find out.
Yeah, we can do that. It feels a little sad that he seems to be tripping over emotional landmines and like doesn't really know like what the right thing to say is.
Fair.
Oh, yeah. Give him some centipede snacks.
Cool. Okay. Tristan, I'm guessing you're creating a new bond with Alabaster.
Yeah, I would
All right.
like to do so.
All right, go for it.
What kind of a bond?
Inferiority.
Let's see. How do I make a bond here?
Going to the little page and pen icon.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, and there's a little plus bond. There you go. You got it.
Bond. There we go.
While he's doing
Best
that, anybody else? We've got Alabaster and Theo left.
Yeah, I think I'll do affection.
Makes sense.
I think Alabaster would try to heckin' hang out with Theo some.
Okay. Gonna strengthen
sure.
that bond.
Yeah.
What would you be doing with Theo? Like, how would you hang out with them?
Probably asking if he wants to like play more cards or something, or if he wants to like take a walk around the campus or something. Just like some light stuff, just some idle activities, and just enjoying each other's company.
Okay. Cool. We don't have to make a
Yeah.
big scene out of it if you guys
Theo,
don't want.
yeah.
Or otherwise, you.
Theo would be
Totally can.
super into that. They would be super down to hang out with Alabaster and just like walk around and just chat and get to know each other better.
Hell yeah. You get to add a new emotion to your bond with Theo, and depending on what emotion you pick, tell me why you feel that way now.
I'd say loyalty. Just because like he's been real good to him, and like he feels like Theo he would like never lead him astray kind of thing.
That makes sense.
Aw.
Finally, we have Theodore.
I think mine can just be kind of paired in with Alabaster's and like
Strengthen that bond?
Vinka and stuff like that. Yeah, just strengthening that bond.
Okay. Is it Alabaster or Vinka? You only get to pick one. With the.
I would say Vinka. I would
Vinka?
say,
Okay.
yeah, growing a bond with Vinka. Remind me how to edit that, because my brain is a little smooth right now.
You could. Are you on the page that has like a little page and pen?
There we go. I am now.
Okay. And click the little plus icon where it says bonds. Yep. And then you can type in the name of the bond wherever on the left side, and then look through the little drop down menus and pick an emotion.
I would say affection. And Theodore feels very like, it's like very appreciative of Vinka. And it's just that, like, as much as she's like super high energy and he's not used to that being like a positive thing, that's usually like high energy and like rowdiness is usually quite negative in his experience. But he being around her is making him a lot more comfortable with bigger energies.
Yeah.
And he's just appreciative of her just both giving him space but checking in on him like that's super important.
Hell yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
That's a much better way of putting it than stalking.
I got you, bro.
Hell yeah. Midway through your week, you guys are called to Teacher Ott's office.
Oh no. Getting called to the
Oh.
office, boys.
You guys, I assume, head towards his office once summoned.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Knock on his...
It's a little difficult though. I will say.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little difficult to make my way there because I am in a PE at the moment.
You're in PE.
Paranormal education.
Yeah, right. Of course.
I am gonna be so real, bro. I thought you said I'm in P at the moment.
I'm in PE. I'm just taking a dip.
No, yeah, I'm in PE. I'm in paranormal
Take a little
education at the
PS
moment, but
dip.
I guess I can go. I guess I can check out for a little bit. You know.
Okay. This would be like after your guys' classes are done for the day. So he would you guys would head over to his office. He's not far from where your dormitory is. Knock on his door. Yes. Come in, please.
Teacher Ott, hello.
Yes, hello. Come in. He opens the door for you.
Are you here to wish us luck?
For I did. That was not the
never
intention, but I didn't. What are you doing?
Oh, never mind. That's fine.
What are you doing? Oh no!
You upset the sick girl.
Oh, we're just gonna be fighting on Star Day. You know.
Oh, you're taking part. Oh, that's amazing. I know Hybrim is, for one, very excited.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I believe he let me find my notes here. Where did they go? I know I wrote them down. He has a whole team planned out. He was gonna enter the tournament with Essie and Mariama.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was
That'll
gonna
be tough
ask
to
if you
beat.
wanted to help, if you wanted to be on our team, but it said initiates in attendance only.
I apologize. I believe I'd be a little too much for that tournament.
No, that's fine, because that would be great. That'd be good for us, because then we'd win.
Yes. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Yes, I believe this year the Leshies will put up quite the fight. So,
looks like
careful
it.
of them. Anyway, I called you here for a reason. Come in. I've run into some trouble while doing some research for a personal project. The source materials I need for should be within the Magambia, but I cannot for the life of me find them in any archives. Old transfer records indicate that they might be in a temporary storage, specifically an old dormitory that was partially converted into a library, but subsequently abandoned.
We have an abandoned library.
We do?
Is it haunted?
I hope not. For your sakes. Because I would like to ask you guys to fetch my books for me.
Sure.
And not touch anything else, or
What would you want to touch?
I mean, if there's neat things there, can we touch them?
Sure, just try not to hurt yourselves.
I was wondering, because like we're looking for books that aren't available. I shouldn't, we'll just see.
Okay.
We'll see what happens.
What are the books that you wanted?
Their immediate thought is just, we don't have access to all the books in the library at the moment, so we can maybe find more information on Alabaster and Tristan's thing, maybe.
Maybe.
Ooh,
Right.
ooh.
Good point.
Secret knowledge.
They're like, oh, because we're looking for different. You know what? Maybe we just don't have to say that out loud.
Okay. So this the library here, the books you'll be looking for are here. He gives you a list, short list here. Return them to me regardless of their condition. I would appreciate anything you feel would be relevant or worth salvaging, though. And there are 5 titles on here. Studies on the habits and migration patterns of birds and drakes of the continent of Gurund, recorded in a leather-bound book. An expanded history of the lesser-known peoples of the Mwangi Expanse, recorded on vellum and bound by leather cords. The Worlds Between Worlds, exploring the planes and demiplanes, Volume 4, recorded in an extraordinarily large leather-bound book. I never know how to say this word. Treatise?
Treatise.
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 Okay. I've never heard that word in a sentence, so like it's like I don't know. It looks like treaties, you know?
A little bit, yeah.
Treat ice.
Treatise on the various communicative methods of non-vocally projecting entities, recorded on a scroll that whispers eerily when unrolled. And finally, collecting field notes on the druid druid Mata Digimari. A small chest with cramped writing covering its wooden surfaces. And
Gotcha.
Spencer, whenever we're done with this, can I get like another can you send me the titles again?
I just posted them in the chat.
Thank you very much. I was trying to
Wrote
type
as
them,
fast
but
as I
I
could,
lost
but I
it sometime.
Yeah, the second you read the first one, I was like, ain't no fucking way. Like, I ain't getting all that myself.
Yeah.
I do have collecting field notes on Digimon though, so that's good.
I'm glad I'm not the only one who heard it that way.
Perfect.
Yes, you can find them in the Tree Stump library. Hopefully.
Okay.
Must be a big stump.
It was carved from an enormous stump as a dormitory.
It is an actual stump.
So cool.
Yes, I agree. It was very cool. Wish we got more use out of it, but hey, what can you do? Anyways,
Why did it end up abandoned?
I don't know. I don't think anyone on campus knows why. It was abandoned a long time ago.
Weird.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like an awful waste.
I agree. Maybe someday I'll convince the higher ups, the administration, that maybe we could, get back on that.
Unless it's haunted.
Unless it's haunted. Yes.
I bet we could clean it up, and I bet we could clean it up, and then we can go there and stay there sometimes and read.
Or like as a clubhouse.
Yeah.
Secret clubhouse in the
You
giant
didn't.
stump.
I didn't think about clubhouse until you said clubhouse, and now yes, that's exactly what I meant.
Cool.
We could make a fort out of all the books.
No.
Cool. Anyway.
Oh,
Mm.
before I keep forgetting, but roots around in his bag and produces a candle that he puts on his desk.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Sorry about the other one. Sorry, I accused you of gaslighting me.
It is okay. I Forgive and forget.
I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm. And if there's anything else you want to talk to me about, then I'm free. You can find me anytime.
I have had it on good authority that you are a homie. Raises eyebrows.
A homebody. Yes, I am a. I think I'm pretty cool, pretty hip.
I think Teacher Hot's a homie.
Hip.
He like puts on a baseball cap, turns it a quarter.
I think I've got
sunglasses.
I think I've got the riz to hang.
No! Put it back in your mouth, Spencer! No!
That's what the kids are saying these days.
I'm quitting game. I'm leaving. I'm moving.
Yeah, that's a certified homie, no cap.
No cap.
I hate you all!
Yo, he's certified bussin' or something. Serving? Is that it? Is that
He's serving homie.
He's serving homie.
Hey, whatever he's serving, Phantom
see you
Tax.
next Tuesday.
Is he? But yes, I'm cool.
All right. Gives like a knowing nod, like we have an understanding.
Yes. Right.
I'll come talk to you in the future.
Find me anytime. Except when I'm teaching. Then maybe not. Find me when we both have off time.
That makes sense.
And not after hours, because you said no.
Correct.
Got it. Write it down.
All right. Do you guys head straight to the tree stump library?
Yeah, don't see
I'm
why
really
not.
curious about it, yes.
Haunted library, let's go!
Let's
If
go.
it is haunted, then that's going to be really cool, too.
I wonder if I could punch a ghost. I wonder if I
should
should
talk-
talk a ghost.
We should talk to the ghost first.
If they're friendly, sure.
Maybe we could break a carrot in front of them and let them have a ghost carrot.
I mean, maybe if they're the ghost of a horse.
I guess not everybody enjoys carrots. Or like the soul of a carrot.
Oh my god, do carrots have souls?
Well, they're plants and things, so probably according to Carl.
Shit, because like leshies have souls, right?
Yeah, and Carl can talk to trees or something.
So like a carrot must have a soul. Unless what's like the cutoff between soul and not soul
Sentience.
in like plant evolution?
Sentience.
Well,
You're
if
not
you
here.
Look, I'm just saying, Spencer, if there's a spell to talk to plants, then they have sentience.
Luckily there isn't. Not in this game.
No, you
There
give
was
them a
in the-
soul
there
for
was
a
in the last
10-minute
game.
span of time,
Yeah.
and then you take it away. You monster.
That sounds like a ritualism thing. Like if you one of you guys were I think he was the Chimerist or something, which is the
Oh, yeah.
druid
Nice.
one.
I still have two more, man. I still have 2 more classes to pick.
I believe
Let's
you have
do
to pick one. You have to like max out one in order to take another class.
You can only have 3 unmastered ones at once.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yep.
Once we get 9 more, like 8 or 9 more levels.
Yeah. 89 more levels.
Yeah, so like by next week.
Yeah.
Y'all haven't spent a single Fabula point today.
It's true.
I have 2.
Give us challenges.
How dare you? I have 2 spent 1.
Oh, you spent 1. Yes. Okay.
Oh, did you get 100 money for that?
Oh, right.
The effect.
Yeah, you
didn't put
should.
the effect on them.
It's still on them.
Wait.
It's on forever.
Oh, it's the prosperity.
Has an
one.
unlimited
Okay.
duration. Yeah.
I was thinking of the other effect that you put on yourself and Tristan.
No, I put the same one that I put on Vinka on myself as well, so that's still on me too.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for reminding me.
Right, and I
You're
have the
welcome, I
Destiny
got you.
tattoo.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Crazy. All right.
Mm-hmm.
To the
You-
stump.
Did you already give yourself the 100 zenny?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, you head towards the Tree Stump Library. All the way across the campus here. You head to this here.
That is a tree stump. And a
Kind of.
library. No, that's a statue. Okay, never mind. I thought that was
That's
a
a
tree
statue.
Oh, this? Yeah, that's a statue.
Yeah.
No, the thing you're on is technically forest, but there's a tree stump library in there. Don't worry about it.
Ah, nice.
Use your imaginations for once.
No.
Never.
Never.
He was not joking about the size of this like tree stump. This is absolutely massive in circumference here. It is like, and it's just the stump. Like the tree itself would have been fucking astronomical.
Oh.
Yeah.
Guys, we should move in.
As you guys enter, the old wooden floors creak beneath your feet as you make your way through. Oh, I'm gonna open these doors because you guys would have let in with them. You see a hall here, and what looks to be a central area with several bookcases, like in a circular formation, suggesting that the room itself is very like circular with branching rooms. A quick glance around shows that the circular room has been packed with shelves in every space that could viably fit one, and a few where it can't. Books are wedged in sideways or simply thrown on the floor, their pages smeared into illegibility. 7 closed doors lead to other rooms. Surprisingly, little dust sits on the floor or shelves.
Spencer.
Yes.
Using a Fabula point lets you potentially have a thing that you need, right? Maybe?
You can alter the story, which is like you could put something in the scene that possibly wasn't there before.
Could you? Because I just want to make sure before like things happen, because it's happened several times at this point.
Mm-hmm.
If I use a Fabula point, could I have Venka, when we slither into here, pull out from a bag a silver bell and start ringing it?
Oh, yeah.
Good point.
I'm not gonna.
Nice.
I'm not gonna make you use a Fabula point for that.
Oh, thank you.
If you want, you can use, let's say, 2 inventory points for that.
Yeah, I can do that.
Cool.
Nice. I would like to use a Fabula point for something, if I
Oh.
could.
Sure.
Ooh.
Let me hear
I
it
would-
first, and then I'll say
I would
sure.
like- Sure, yeah. If it pleases the court, I would like to use a Fabula point to add something to the story. There's a card catalog
A card catalog?
for the Dewey Decimal System.
Oh my
What-
fucking god.
Wait, what? What are you trying to accomplish here?
Have you never heard of a card catalog?
No.
It's the thing, like, before all of the stuff was digitized, you would go into a library and there's just like a filing cabinet full of cards that you
Oh.
open up to see where the book you're looking for is located.
Is that something only you and I think about, Maddie?
I'm starting to think it is. And that makes me
Yeah.
very sad.
Yeah. Fair. Sure. You can use a Fabula point for there to be a card catalog. So this would essentially like let you know where specific like books are.
Yeah, it'll tell you like
Mhm.
if they have the book and what section it would be categorized in.
Gotcha. Okay.
Not necessarily its current location, but
Yeah.
you know, if things are placed correctly where it should be.
Gotcha. Okay. Cool, cool. Yeah. There's a card catalog here. Where would they normally be? Like in a...
Just by the front desk.
By the front desk? Okay. It's right there.
And nothing is reacting to rapidly ringing a silver bell?
No.
Good.
Actually, wait.
Oh.
I lied.
Oh,
Yeah!
Oh no! Is it haunted?
Freaking gremlin ghosts!
They're not ghosts, but they are gremlins.
Oh no!
In between...
She's gonna like step out of the way in case they want to run by her, but she's like ringing that fucking bell.
Could you roll me... You're trying to intimidate them. Okay. I want you to roll me a willpower and might check.
Willpower and might. Okay,
Mhm.
okay. Might and willpower. Should I put a difficulty, or is this just open?
This is going to be a difficulty level of 10.
Oh. DM Sama.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, should the difficulty be lowered slightly because I do have the silver bell? Like it's, you know.
No. No, I'm going to keep it at 10.
You don't
as a
like
10.
you don't like me, and you're mean to me, and I don't.
I let you have this already. Like, I'm letting you alter the story.
Yeah.
Oh, buddy.
Oh, come on!
Oh, buddy, no.
You all saw that, right?
Yeah.
You all saw that
Yeah.
roll off. Fucking.
That is
Oh.
unfortunate. I mean, yeah, even if I lowered the difficulty, that was still a 4. Like,
Yeah, that's not happening. Yeah, that was not a lower difficulty thing. That was a me rolling really bad thing.
yeah.
Mhm.
As you do so, gremlins, these little creatures start to appear from the bookshelves. Like in between some of the books here. They let me double check. Yeah, they seem to have been like hiding like either in between the books themselves or like in the books.
Oh.
These like
They're
tiny,
teeny.
yeah, they're like tiny creatures. As they were, a couple of them.
Are these the
reveal
ones we
themselves.
accidentally summoned?
No. So they, instead of running away, they're going to get violent immediately.
Yay!
Uh,
Look, it's better they get violent now than when we're at the books.
yeah.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
fair.
I'm gonna move you guys a bit closer here, and I'm gonna. Oh, that's wrong. Give me a second. Actually, it's only appearing on my end, so I don't think it'll be that big of an issue for now.
Should we be at full health?
Yes, give me a second. Sorry.
Oh, right.
I can. Let me rest you guys.
Thank you.
I believe that worked. Cool.
Excellent.
Excellent. All right. Cool. Okay.
Oh.
So you guys need to make a group initiative check. Who's going to be the leader?
Probably should be Tristan again.
Yeah.
Probably Tristan.
Let's see. Group check. Oh, no, wait. Shift click for initiative. There we go.
All right, everybody, support the check, please.
Alrighty. I
Do-do-do-do.
don't really have anything to invoke here, so I'm just gonna do it.
Just gonna do it.
And that's not a fumble, which I kind of wish it was.
Yeah.
Tristan, you're Cascade Bearers, yeah?
Cascade Bearers and Tempest Sun Mages.
Okay, cool. Would my bond of admiration with the Cascade Bearers
You
be
can
relevant here?
you can invoke that once you have rolled.
Okay, cool.
So that if you decide to invoke a bond, that'll give you like a bonus to the roll that you rolled.
I think they were talking about, because like we do have like the applicable
Because
bond
you
whenever
can
we do
choose
it
an
here.
applicable bond before
That adds
you
it
roll.
to Tristan's, I think.
I believe you're
Oh, yeah, so it would have to be a bond to me.
to him specifically.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
But can I do
was-
that?
Yes, once that'll apply to Tristan's roll.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Mm.
Oh. Okay.
God damn it.
So, Theodore, you passed, so you don't need to invoke anything. Vinka, if you had like a thing to invoke, you could re-roll.
No.
That would be a pretty difficult check. So,
Yeah.
No.
okay.
Then,
No, I'm good here.
should I go ahead and roll it?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
Ooh.
Hey,
okay.
13.
Let me check their initiative. I believe you beat them, yeah.
Nice.
Heck yeah.
sick.
Let's get them.
All right. Who's going first?
We should probably avoid killing them because they don't like it when we do that. We should probably try to knock
few
them
things
out.
do.
Well, I mean, I know they don't, but I'm talking about the teachers. They don't like it when we do that stuff. Remember?
Right.
I have a good idea then.
Can I go first?
Sure, if you
Yeah,
got
fuck
me,
it up,
I'm-
man.
I'm down.
I am just going to pat Tristan, and I'm going to cast Awaken.
He is now sentient.
Okay.
I believe Tristan uses Might for attacking.
Might and Dex.
Might and Dex, so it does not matter which one I give you.
I think giving it to Dex would mean that I'm rolling 2d10s, so that's a better chance of critting.
There we go. Let's do that.
And your
then.
defense would go up.
I would like to give Tristan Awaken on Dex so that their things go from whatever they are to whatever they will go to.
Do you see in your spells section where it says Awaken?
Yeah.
Click the little icon.
Doing it.
Okay. And then Tristan, I believe you can drag the effect onto yourself. And Vinka, hit the spend 20 button there.
It worked.
Hey, there we go.
Nice,
Okay,
nice.
cool.
Oh, thank you. That's so good.
That's great. Okay.
And it's just like, yeah, let's try not to do murder.
All right, non-lethal.
Okay. With Vinka, that is your turn. These scrits are gonna go. Which one are you? Okay. This one's gonna go up. What did I give you? What did you do? Give me a second. Oh my god. That's crazy.
Stop.
Whatever you're doing.
No, it's not bad for
Stop.
you guys at all. Honestly. Okay.
Keep going.
Keep going. Keep going. Alrighty. What is your... They are going to cast a spell. Cast a spell on you.
I was thinking.
I cast a spell on you.
Okay. Tristan. They just saw Vinka cast something on you. So they're going to try and slow you down.
Don't do that. That's mean.
I agree. It is mean. Oh. That was a miss.
Nice.
All right. As they try and like from the books, the ringing from the bell is like throwing them off, like, and you see they take one of the books and like wipe their hand across it, and you see that the paint, like the dried ink already on it, smudges like completely, and he takes the ink into his hand and throws it at you.
Hey, don't do that. We might need that.
I love that this means that Vinka is constantly still ringing that bell, and I'm like, yes.
Constantly.
Okay. And that is their turn. Who's up next?
Do we want to buff Tristan anymore?
I do, but it won't really come online until I have another turn after it.
Oh.
Theo, if you went, you could use your first turn to plant one of your
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Is I was going to use my action to plant my Magiseeds.
Mm-hmm.
My serrated rose.
You can do that.
Yeah, I would like.
want.
Sorry if I'm a little out of it today. It's been a day.
No, you're good.
Yeah, you're good.
Heckin'. But yes, I would like to pull out my serrated rose seeds and plant them in my magical garden.
Magical gold.
My magical garden.
Ooh.
So those. Hold on, I just gotta double check the rules about this. There you go. I can activate that, which is neat.
Nice. I believe it spends. You have to spend some mind points for that.
Yes. Hold on.
Is that? Okay. Interesting. Trying to find the specific like thing to hit. So this? No.
There we go. Yes. Well, that's the Magiseed instruction.
Yeah. Trying to find like the thing that'll let you spend the points.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Yeah. If there's an automated thing for that. Let's see. Go to Features tab and activate Garden. Now you can add Magiseeds and plant it, sending it to your garden. Navigate to the Stats tab and advance the growth block to display the corresponding effect in chat. Roll the Magiseed. Doesn't look like there's a thing here for it. So you might just have to manually decrease your mind points. As unfortunate as that is. So that is 20 Magiseeds. Or 20 mind points, not Magiseeds. My god.
Done.
Awesome.
That's fine. I'll just keep an eye on that. Okay, so at the end of my turn, I can choose an enemy, and they will suffer slow. So I'll have it target the arrogant Scrit.
Okay.
And I'm just double checking my battle gardening, because if I remember right, because I used my my Magiseeds this turn, I get to make an attack with my crossbow.
Yes, after you plant a Magiseed, you can choose to perform a free attack with an equipped weapon.
Yes. Yeah, I'm a fire my crossbow at this higgity heckin' arrogant Scrit.
Before you press anything, hold shift and then click the icon, because the high roll is going to be 0, and that'll automatically
gotcha.
Parse it that way. Oh,
damn!
I'm so sorry. That is a
Fire
miss. A 4 will not do it. I'm afraid they aren't that that bad. They're evasive little fuckers.
Well, I believe that's all I wanted to do.
Okay, at the end of your turn, your serrated rose will do it. And you wanted to slow down the Scrit? The
slow
arrogant
down
one?
the arrogant Scrit, yeah.
All right, click the serrated rose little icon. I want to see if that'll automatically do it. Yeah, okay.
Yay!
All right, he is slowed.
Let's go.
Sweet.
Nicely done.
How do your like serrated rows like wrap around this thing?
And they're little
They're
beasties,
itty-bitties.
yeah.
Yeah, they're itty bitties.
I would say they like start as like almost like if they're not paying attention to it, like imperceptible like plants growing up around their little legs and just entwining their legs and encircling them.
Okay.
And then as they do, the thorns of the rose sort of dig in to stop them and slow them down.
Nice. I like the stealthy kind of approach here. It's nice. Cool. Awesome. That's Theo's turn. It is now your guys' opponent's turns. And the optimistic one already went. Let's do the arrogant one. The arrogant one here is going to try and yeah, I think it's gonna try and get Tristan.
All right.
Ooh. That will hit. It is it targets your magic defense. So
Yeah, that's not hard to beat.
yep. True. All right, just gonna spend that, and then you will take 21 points of earth damage,
Cool.
and as well, you're going to be slowed
Ah, dang it.
as you are covered in like this ink. Actually, wait.
I'm sped up and slowed down.
Actually, no, you're dazed. Sorry. As we'll say you're dazed because you're fucking, like, the ink is, like, hitting your eyes, so you're just kind of blinded here.
Okay, that's really good for you. That only lowers your insight die.
Yeah, does nothing.
Yep.
It's like it covers my eyes, which are basically ornamental.
It does make you easier to hit against magic attacks, though.
Yeah.
So, which that was. So,
Yeah.
yarp. And that is its turn. Tristan or Alabaster, who's going up?
Alabaster's got a quick thing I guess he wants to do before Tristan goes in. He's going to pull another symbol off of his fur and project it onto Tristan, and it will replace the Destiny one, because you can only have one at a time. And he's going to use the symbol of elements. And he's going to choose air.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So what this does is basically when you create this symbol, choose a damage type amongst a bunch of different elements. When the creature bearing this symbol deals damage to one or more creatures, if you can see the creature bearing this symbol, you may spend an amount of mind points equal to 1/3 of the total damage being inflicted to those creatures. If you do, all damage dealt this way changes to the type that you chose when you created the symbol. So I can choose to make all the damage you deal air damage.
Ooh.
Not immediately useful, but it will be useful when my next turn comes around.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
So give it use the symbol. I believe it's in your features tab, or it's on your stats as well. Like click the little icon for it.
The 2 points for it, and then symbol of elements.
Sweet. And then I'll put Maddie, you can put the effect on yourself, I believe.
Sure.
Sweet.
There we go.
I'm glad that even with a different system, the plan is still the same.
So you're choosing air as the damage type, correct?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Awesome. And that's your turn?
Yeah, that'll be me.
All right. Coming around the bookcase, you see a... Let's see, what is this one? Are you perplexed? He's perplexed. This is the perplexed script.
Got no idea what's going on.
He couldn't see it. There was a bookcase in the way. But now it's like... "Ah!" And Vinka, it is going to try and get you because it sees you have the bell.
No.
Yes.
Rude.
Rude.
No.
So rude.
So rude.
I disagree.
It is going to try the same thing it did on Tristan. It's going to use its cursed breath here to
Try it.
Again, grab more ink from more books and different scrolls and things and trying to chuck it at you. And that is going to be a miss on you. That is a 5.
Oh, it's a big miss.
That's a big miss, yeah. did not do well.
I just like look over at it, shake the bell again.
Yeah.
All right, that is its turn. Tristan, you're last up.
All right. He's gonna run over here and give him a bop.
Which one?
Arrogant script.
Sounds good.
Yes. Gonna try and smack him. Gonna do the 2 whipping fighting. Hey, baby. Up, 11.
11 will do it.
Heck yeah.
Oh, was that a free attack?
No, when I do 2 weapon fighting, I get to attack with both of my weapons, but
right,
the high roll is 0.
Right. I was wondering why the high roll was 0. Okay, cool. Okay. That did okay, 8 points of physical damage. That seems to have gone through.
Heck yeah. And your symbol, Alabaster, does that have to be like per attack or like all of my attacks?
It's something that I activate, so
Yeah.
I can choose to turn your damage into it when I see you attack something.
Gotcha. All right.
Right now, though, I don't think air damage would deal any more damage than what you're doing, so might want to save it for when I know it'll deal more.
Fair, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then, second attack.
That's a 7. That hits.
Oh my god. Hell yeah.
Yep. And that takes 8 more damage.
8 more damage.
All right, how do you
It's like-
run up and attack this guy?
I think because this is the one that Theo has like kind of grounded with the rose roots, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think he's just like running up and like just speed bagging this guy. Like, the roots keep like pushing him back toward Tristan.
Yeah.
Back,
Keeping him in place.
Go sleep, go sleep, go sleep, go sleep, go sleep.
That's your turn?
Yes.
Cool. The last scrit. A cautious scrit. Peeks out. And is going to try and get you, Vinka. Another
I have the
cursed
bell
breath.
ready.
And misses again. Man, that's
Look
bad.
over at him.
Why do you have a +1 to your why do you have a +1 to your attacks, by the way, Tristan?
From Awaken? Or oh no, that's from my what is it called? Fucking features. Acromorphosis. It's the thing that makes my attacks do like 8 more damage. It also gives me a +1 to my accuracy.
Oh, from your skill level.
For every skill level.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
When it also fails to hit me with ink, I'm gonna turn to it. I'm gonna look down at it. I'm gonna point to the door, and I'm gonna ring it again. Like, leave.
If you want to use your action to do that on your turn, you can.
Oh, I didn't expect there to be any actual mechanical thing, but I'm just like, leave.
Oh, that could actually be the objective action.
Yeah, if you want.
Oh.
That could be the objective action.
Oh. Yeah, you could make it like having to fill up a clock or something.
Interesting.
I can make up a let's do. You know what? Let's do a clock. If this is something you guys want to try and do, just like make them like retreat instead of just like killing them on sight.
Yeah.
Then let me find let's make a clock.
Hell yeah!
This is gonna be a 4-section clock because I don't think this warrants anything bigger than that. Make the scripts retreat. Confirm.
Get out.
Okay. Now, anybody who wants to try and like intimidate them into trying to leave or like do something to try and get them out, then you can use the objective action to attempt to do so.
Yeah. Can we see this clock anywhere?
It's in the party sheet.
Party sheet. Oh, there he is.
Yep.
Oh.
I also put it in the chat.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
Nice.
That is its current status, at least.
And so one of those fills up when what?
So if you make a successful like check to do this, then it will fill up by 1.
Okay.
If you crit succeed,
So
it'll fill up by 2.
Ooh.
So there we go. Okay. It is back up to your guys' turn. Who would like to go first? I'm assuming Vinka, because you brought up the fucking the point, but you guys can decide.
I
If
can
you want
hold
to go
mine.
first, yeah.
Well, thank you. Don't you and Alabaster both have like things that are like more time sensitive? You guys should do.
Sure.
Oh, did Vinka actually make a roll to fill up a bit of the clock?
No.
They can do
I
that
didn't
on
even know
their
there
turn.
was a thing there. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not their turn.
I didn't even know that was a thing. So.
Oh, right. Fuck. Never mind, I got all confused about the turns.
No, you're good. So, Theodore, are you going first?
Sure, if that's okay.
Yeah.
Very much during this turn, because at the end of this one, it's every target I can see suffers it. I don't. How many do we have left? Are they all up?
They're all
still,
up
or
still.
is it
There's
just-
4.
Okay. I'm just making sure my brain didn't blank that out briefly.
Sure.
Because sometimes you look away and they're all dead. So another just clump of like serrated vines are gonna come up around the optimistic script and the perplexed script, and as well as the last one. So all of them will be surrounded by the vines, and at the end of my turn, they will all suffer slow.
Nice. Is this something you want to do with your action, though?
That is just part of the serrated rose effect.
Yeah, that just happens at the end of your turn. Like,
Yeah,
you
that
don't
just
have to
happens.
do
I'm
anything.
just with my action, I'll pew pew with my crossbow. Let's fucking go.
All right. Give him a pew pew. You could also do the objective thing if you wanted to try and fill up the make them retreat clock.
Oh, right. Yeah, sorry. I was confuzzled as
No,
what
you're
we're
good.
doing there. Let's see. I don't know if I have anything that can really help with that. Actually, I do have an idea regarding that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna unleash my fucking rat.
Unleash rat.
Unleash the rat. There he is. God, he's so big.
Unleash
Why?
the king.
Hold on.
Just
Why is
large.
he so big? He shouldn't be that big. He's too big.
Be as big as he
Leave
wants
Trickle
to be.
alone.
Yeah.
He's far too big. There we
Got
go.
big,
That's
big
better.
dreams.
Also, he's a bad guy. Why? Stop being a bad guy, Trickle.
Why is he a bad guy?
That doesn't make him bad
It
guy.
doesn't make him a bad guy. There we go. That's better. Okay. Trickle's here. What would you like Trickle to do to, like, fill this objective clock? Like...
I am gonna have Trickle.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a whole lot that can help.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? I'm gonna curse one of them.
Huh.
Okay.
I'm gonna curse it with Shaken. I'm gonna curse this optimistic one with Shaken.
Okay. Optimistic. Okay, this won't.
Oh, I think I
this
put
won't
that
fill
on
the
Trickle.
clock. This will just. Oh, interesting. Oh, you just okay. So
I
Look, we
accidentally
could
put on
we
my
could
health,
also
that's
just
not good.
we could also just have them retreat by beating the shit out of them and throwing them out. So like that's also something we can do.
also true. If that happens to be faster, that's fine. Okay,
I don't really
so
know what all I have. Yeah.
I'm gonna. So, do you have Trickle sheet?
I do. I have it up right now.
Okay. So what you can do, like have Trickle, like while his token is selected on the map, target one of them, and then hit the icon for curse. Because I believe this is going to be an attack roll against their magic defense.
Yes.
An 8.
Damn.
Yeah, an 8 won't do it, I'm afraid.
Had to try.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
He's just baring his tiny rat fangs.
Mm-hmm. He has to spend his 5 MP for that. Cool,
Yep.
cool.
That's gonna be me.
Okay. And at the end of your turn, your garden
Yes,
will take
at
effect.
the end of my turn, they will all suffer slow.
Okay, hit the icon for serrated rows, and then I'll add the effect onto them.
Boom, boom.
And you return every enemy you can see. Yeah, sweet. Get slowed, and get slowed. How do you? Can you describe what happens when like your garden just like advances here?
I would say it's like watching the vines. Like, if you've seen Jumanji, that's where my brain goes. What a good movie.
Yeah.
If you've seen Jumanji, it's like all of like the thorny vines just working their way under the floorboards and up and like curling around these scrits and almost like holding them in place. But it looks like the floor is becoming like full. It's just almost like a building being retaken by nature. Just that look of the flowers and rose thorns and vines just curling around the space.
Mm-hmm. As the wood bends to these newly created vines, just erupting through the floorboards, wrapping around these creatures. That is the end of your turn. So one of these guys is gonna go. Okay. This optimistic scrit. He is also slowed. It is, what does slow do? Reduces dexterity size by 1. Okay. Okay. What I think he's gonna do, he's going to use his... He's gonna try another cursed breath on... Let's do... I think we're gonna do Theodore.
What, are you scared?
What the fuck?
Do Theodore for this one. Oh. Okay. That one will hit. That one's targeting your magic defense as it throws more paint at you. You're going to take 24 points of damage, of earth damage here. Oh, you're in crisis.
Oh no.
Fuck!
Oh, fuck.
Yep, you're below half. And you're going to get the dazed effect on you as the paint, as the ink just like hits your face. You try to wipe it off, but it is not fully coming off. And that is their turn.
I've got an idea. If I could go next.
Sure. I don't know if you guys weren't saying anything, so.
Yeah, I was wondering if I wanted to go before you because I don't know what you plan to do.
I'm going to use the objective action to try and advance the clock.
Okay, then you should probably go first then.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Tristan will try and like squoosh around all of the gremlins that are within reach and try and basically work with the rose thorns and like pin their arms to their sides so that they can't cover up their ears from the sound of the bell.
Ooh, okay. This sounds like you're trying to restrain them.
Yeah.
So why don't you go ahead and roll me a might check.
Sick.
Let's say...
would that be roll check or open check?
I believe this is a roll check, because this is going to be a DC 10, I think. I'm actually going to check the objective action. I thought I wrote that down.
Yeah. Yeah, I think objectives can have varying
There it is.
DCs depending.
Objective. Okay, describe what you want and how you tend to approach it. Let's see. Since objective gets you closer to what you want to achieve within the conflict, it always requires a check. If your goal is opposed by another participant in the conflict scene, the check will be an opposed check against them. Even if multiple participants can oppose you, only one of them will perform the check. This should be the most capable among your adversaries. Otherwise, it will be an attribute check. So,
Gotcha. Okay, so not a DC, it's opposed.
Yeah. So go ahead and hit opposed check.
Which one opposed?
Is there not an opposed check?
Does not seem to be.
Okay.
No.
Okay, so hit open check.
Open check.
Now we'll do the same for these guys. These guys all have the same thing. I believe. Yeah, this is gonna be a might check on their end.
Gotcha.
I
Okay.
believe they're.
And
yeah,
I
yes.
don't think I have any modifiers besides that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's roll.
Oh my god.
That was almost a crit.
They need to be able to crit. Otherwise, they have D6s on might. If they crit succeed, then they will succeed here. But, that's pretty low. It's a low chance. They roll a 6 and a 1. That you've doubled their score.
Hell yeah, they're not going anywhere.
Yeah. Okay.
Listen to the bell. Fear the bell.
Fear the bell. All right, you have advanced the clock by 1.
Heck yeah.
Okay. And that is your turn?
Yeah, that would be my whole action.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. It is now their turn. This... Let's see. The optimistic one went. Let's do the cautious one now. They see you, like, trying to restrain them here. I believe they're going to try and get you, Tristan.
That's fair.
Yeah. So, cursed breath. Oh wait, you're already shaken, right?
I'm already dazed.
You're dazed, yeah. Okay. So this effect, they won't get an effect on you, but they will still hit you for 24 damage. Wow.
Poof. I'm in crisis.
Mm-hmm. Didn't you have a thing that was like whenever someone attacked you, you got to do a thing? Or
If it's a melee attack,
okay.
I can't do much with ranged or magic attacks.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Good to know. Good to know. Cool. Then that is their turn. Vinka or Alabaster, who's up next?
What do you think?
I don't really know what I can do to like try to get them to leave.
You can try and intimidate them.
I could try. I could do that.
Bark, woof, woof, woof.
Yeah, it's only limited by your imagination. Like
that's fair.
Yeah.
Huh.
Like, if you wanted, could you take the objective action and, like, narrate that you are beating the crap out of them to get them to leave? And rather than doing damage, you're just advancing the clock?
Yeah. I don't have a problem with that.
I mean, I imagine Alabaster would go for a more like non-violent form of intimidation. Like trying to be threatening and growling and stuff.
Yeah.
Debating if I want to do a thing. If I want to try to alter the story a little bit.
Oh.
Is that a thing I can do in combat?
Absolutely.
I think I will, because it seems fun.
Sorry.
Oh.
I just read a thing about the objective action. And an additional section for beating the difficulty level for, or the opponent's roll by 3 or more, or 2. Okay. Or 2. How many did you beat it by? Hold on.
I don't know. You said I doubled it.
Yeah, you rolled a 15 and they rolled a 7, so you beat it by 8. Oh my god, you filled it by 3 sections.
Oh my god. Okay.
So.
Oh my god, finish it, guys. Finish it.
Yeah, you just need to fill it by 1 more section.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
You can absolutely do this.
Yeah, you can absolutely do this.
Okay. Yeah, sure. I think as he's trying to like kind of channel the intimidating energy that he hates giving off, I think he would do some like growls and some barks and stuff. And I think as he does, it's assuming that this use of alter the story is something you approve. Fucking, I think for just a moment as that's happening, he starts to like, because he starts to grow a little bit and look more feral.
Oh.
And like almost like werewolf-esque for just a moment, like more hunchy, more like kind of not as nice. As he's doing that, and is just his eyes glow green, let's say, as well.
Ooh.
Okay. Sure. Yeah, spend a Fabula point. And that is how you want to alter the story, just like giving yourself this like werewolf-like appearance here.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, you all watch as Alabaster's the runes covering his coat start to glow more fiercely than you've seen before, and shift all across his body as his limbs start to get longer. He starts growing inches taller. The fangs start growing. More feral-like appearance here. I would like you, Alabaster, to roll me a willpower, and I'm going to give you a +2 bonus to this roll.
Okay.
Yeah. Go hit the roll check. Or, not roll check, open check.
Open check.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think...
So just apply no difficulty then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no difficulty, just add the bonus.
Okay.
Oh my
That's
god!
20!
Let's go!
20!
Oh my god!
They can technically meet that. They can also crit. They're rolling d10s on this. This is their best stat.
Okay.
So willpower. They're not adding anything to this. So yeah, they have a higher chance of critting than normal though. Okay. That's a 9. That is not gonna do it, I'm afraid. So as you're growing in appearance, you I assume you let out this bestial roar that fills the chamber.
Yeah.
This fucking beast and
Like
Big
a
Beast
howl.
just yelling, "Get out!"
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just the fucking it's the scene from Planet of the Apes, the fucking no thing.
Yeah. Kind of.
A little bit. No. And Tristan and Theodore, you like feel, because like Theo, you can feel like them tremble like through like the sensation you get from the vines that's entrapping them. And Tristan, just like from you said you like elongated yourself to try and keep them here, right?
Yeah, he's just like a pure, like, just goo wrapping itself. Like, he's a liquid right now.
Yeah, you can feel them trembling, like, just from you touching them, keeping them in place. They are scared out of their minds, and if you let them, they will run the fuck out.
How many pie pieces would that have filled?
It maxes out at 6 or more. So you definitely beat it by 6 or more. That would have filled 3 sections.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. My goodness. That was crazy. I gotta give you guys bigger
Fuck yeah,
clocks, I
Alabaster.
think. That was a...
Yeah, I didn't know that was an
It
option.
was a beginner clock.
It was a beginner clock. That's fine. We're still learning about like one of the key features of the system. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
cool. All right, they, assuming you guys let them out, like let them escape, they will
Yeah, if
gladly do so.
give him a little push out the door.
All right. And they are gone. Gonna get rid of them on the scene here. Ooh.
We'll look over to Alabaster.
Mm-hmm.
Have they got back down yet?
I'd say he's probably in the process of shrinking back to how he was before. He looks horrified.
Oh, buddy.
Oh no, are you okay? Did that hurt?
I didn't mean
hug Alabaster.
Yeah, give hug.
Yeah, we're going in for a group hug, me
Yeah.
Good job,
Yeah.
Alabaster. Pet, pet.
You did a really good job.
Fine.
You guys aren't scared of me?
No, you did
Oh.
great.
Of course we're not scared of you.
We got them out without having to hurt them.
Yeah.
Good
In
job.
fact,
There's nothing to be scared of. Not for us.
In fact, I'm really glad you scared them off. Like, they were hitting me pretty bad, and I tend to get a little munchy when that happens. So if anything, you saved them.
He's just like crying. He just doesn't know what to do.
Oh, baby
Alabaster.
boy.
Little lad.
Hug, hug, hug. Shoo, shoo, shoo. Pat, pat, pat.
You feel a little rat hug.
No.
Yeah, I would say like Trickle would absolutely. He would just like scamper up like your legs onto your shoulder and just give like weird little like bald rat nuzzles.
Thank you.
We're
I'm
here
sorry.
for you, buddy.
You
You don't
did
need
great.
to apologize. You did so good.
Yeah, you've done nothing wrong.
You did great. That was so nice. That was so good.
He'll like take you guys to know in the hug. Finally.
Aw.
Heck.
Yeah.
I think on that note, we're gonna end today's game there.
Oh,
We
shoot.
hit the 3-hour mark.
Oh, I didn't
Couple
mean to
minutes,
get
yeah.
that. I clicked it and didn't mean to.
What did you- oh my god. You okay? Weird.
I was trying to move the thing out of the way and I clicked on my classes.
You're a fool.
A damn fool.
All right. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Star Clutch. And we will catch you next time.
We'll see you next time.
Yeah, see you guys later.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.